Today we're going to talk about human impact, how humans can negatively impact the environment, and how humans can positively impact the environment. So, the first thing we see is direct harvesting. So, it's taking animals out of their direct habitat to use them as in the illegal pet trade. So, this is a slow loris. Slow lorises are super popular. If you YouTube them, you can actually see people tickling them or whatever, and it's so cute. And they put their hands up and they think they want hugs or whatever. But in fact, that's the animal's defense mechanism. The animal's actually very scared and they put their arms up to look bigger. Um, so the animal's actually scared, not being cute, and not wanting hugs. Now, another thing that they do is they remove their canines so they don't bite people because who wants a pet that's going to bite you? So there's no anesthesia. They take a regular nail clip and they rip their canine things out so people don't get bit. Um, Another issue with the illegal pet trade is that um, another example is the birds of paradise. So these are really pretty birds. A lot of people love to have them as pets. Um, if you see in here, it says that they are taken from their original habitat, drugged, and transported. So what happens is essentially the animals are drugged so they don't make noise. They are wrapped in tape and they are taped to people's bodies for over 16-hour flights. Most of them die. One issue that came from the birds of paradise was actually the bird flu. And people got really sick and died that when these birds were getting transferred over illegally, people were dying from the bird flu. Another negative impact is deforestation. So if you take a quick look, what does this look like over here? What does this look like over here in this picture? It kind of looks like lungs. So deforestation is the cutting down of trees. It decreases biodiversity. Remember, bio means life, diversity means different. Come here. Come here. Um, this is negative for the environment because it loses habitat and disruption of the carbon water cycle, right? Because this has all to do with photosynthesis and replenishing oxygen and water. Another negative impact is invasive species. You guys did a whole, you guys learned about this last week with the zebra mussels. We did a whole thing. People put them in habitats by accident, in new habitats by accident. People put them on purpose for different reasons, and you guys learned all about this on Thursday. 3 positive impacts humans do. The 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. So essentially, humans are really bad for the environment, right? We use the resources, we pollute, we do all this stuff, and then when the environment is hurting, because we can't use it anymore, we decide we're going to fix it. So, reduce, reuse, recycle. Make a protected area. So on the Regents, if it asks you, how can you save the little brown-nosed bat, because for some reason they love the little brown-nosed bat, from the deadly white-nosed fungus, make a protected area. You can make a protected area from hunting, where people can't bring germs or pollutants or stuff like that onto the area and the animals can live naturally. Another thing is to pass a law. If you pass a law, this can also come with fines. Usually people don't like to pay extra money for destruction, so like littering fines and stuff like that, passing a law. And yeah, so we're going to discuss some of these questions using our accountable talk.